Welcome to another day of Ether Raids. We are taking on a Japanese player for our match today, and we're going to go in with the Ike team. I feel like this is the team that I use whenever I'm trying not to do too much, or whenever I'm against a map that is a little bit too challenging, and I feel like this is one of those times when the map might be a little bit too tough. Because of Baby Robin, really? Maybe? No, it's the extra movement. There's an AoE here, and then there's Nino, who I think will outspeed everything I have. And also, I don't know how I would attack this from a melee range and get away. I could maybe do it from range, with a hit and run type thing from range, but trap placements, I just don't have enough spaces here to make it work in time, so we're gonna have to go with Ike. I could perhaps have tried Byleth, but one of the Ninos here has Miracle, and Byleth will not be able to cut through her. So it's better off that I go with Ike here, just to try to get things to fall more in my favors. These are two +10 Ninos, +10 Ninos. Very good investments. Both of these Ninos are great units. I would have done so myself if I had the orbs to invest. I like their design, primarily. The extra movement, the +1 movement is really nice. Not a lot of infantry range units have that, so that's why I think these are good investments. And especially this attuned Nino, being a dagger, it makes her really good. And this Nino here, Kadea Nino, has the instant AoE as well. So very, very good investments. And she gets a lot of stat swings as well. So let's see what we can do. Primarily, we're just going to throw Ike at this with Lumera support. I'm not going to lie, the AoE support from Lumera is very good with this Ike. It does wonders for him just not dying. So we're definitely going to throw this back here somewhere. I'm not sure where, but we're going to throw this back here with Lumera.
Fine.
And just have Ike try to tank everything here as much as possible. We should be able to avoid Baby Robin here because he is false started for the first turn, meaning that he won't be able to warp, so he won't get as far as he could on the first turn. So he should be somewhere in the back, and we'll figure out the rest on the following turns, and then
Why not?
we'll see how this pans out. I have Veil here just to potentially try to slow down any special charging, but I don't see what I'd really be slowing down because it's an AoE and Miracle. So I don't think Scowl works on Miracle if my memory serves, so might not be doing too much there, and the AoE is pre-charged, so we can't really stop it. So we should be down at least one Nino by the end of this turn, as long as Ike survives, and I don't see how he would die. I really wonder how much damage this Nino will do, by the way, because she had like 70-something attack. I've never known her to be an AoE spammer. 21. That's what, like 50%, 42. Not too big of a number. Yeah. And oh, this right here, this was my problem with this Nino. She definitely needs no follow-up, and it has to be outsourced, which weakens her significantly. That was my problem with Kadea and Nino. Both of the Ninos probably. They need well, I think one of them gets a guaranteed follow-up, but Kadea and Nino definitely needed some way to double.
I'll guide you.
Frere is gone. Alright, so let's see what we're gonna do here. Okay, so we get no, we don't get the false start on Baby Robin this turn. That's okay though, but now we gotta figure out what to do with Baby Robin and Nino, Healing Tower. Okay. So there's a possibility that Baby Robin might swap or rally Kadea Nino, since Ike cannot kill her because of she'll always get the Miracle charged, and Ike won't be able to kill her in retaliation. So this should take a while to figure out. And I can't go too far up because of the trap placement. I was thinking that I could possibly try to take out this Robin, but I don't think Ather or Hater will be able to one-shot. And I don't think they're going to outspeed. Hater's going to outspeed that Baby Robin either. They get a buttload of stats from their ace though, so it's like very hard to outspeed this unit. So yeah, it might not be the best idea there. What do I do here? Maybe get Lumera. Well, we can get Lumera over there somehow, but I'm pretty sure she'll get doubled by Baby Robin. So back here might be the best placement. And then I'm definitely going to have to deal with Nino. No dancers, so that's okay. But where do I place my other units? Is the question. Alright, that's at least one thing that I have to think about before I start moving here.
I will go. What can I do?
Alright, so I'm trying my best not to get sniped here because there is the possibility of that. I think opening this lane, and then I'm going to dance somehow, and then we're going to hope that no one goes down the middle lane. This is the shortest route, and I'm pretty sure that Nino can reach here, so yeah. Should be okay. It's a really good build on Nino, man. So many good skills. I have a spear on. I have 2 fodder for her. I just haven't figured out who to give the fodder to yet. I also haven't been using my attune Nino either. It's just so many units in the game, and it's so hard to figure out what to use them for. And also, Ike is red and Nino is green, so really not a lot of options in terms of trying to take him. Well, I probably could run an AoE. I don't like. I try AoE with green units. There's Sed, there's Sonya, there's I think one more that I did try, and they just don't do very well against Ike. After the AoE hits, they typically do 0 damage. So yeah. There's that.
I have no doubt.
But yeah, I think this is what we're gonna have to do. I can't think of anything else. There's also Nurgle there, who I have been kind of ignoring slightly, but he will play a role in this in terms of buffs. But also, Ike doesn't really have buffs to steal, so it's probably not gonna be a problem. All right, here comes Nino. 0 times 2. Yep. That would have been the reason why I wouldn't run an AoE on her. She just wouldn't hit. And this is a plus to Nino, by the way. She just wouldn't hit very hard. Into Ike, at least. Maybe everything else, but not Ike. Luckily, Robin didn't rally. And we got the one-shot, because she didn't activate the Hush Spectrum, so... we get that KO. It's totally great. And now we are in the we're facing the problem here of we're gonna have to tag this Nurgle, and I'm not sure if okay, well, yeah, okay. Alright, so he's not one-shotting us, so that's really just the benefit of having all that HP. Alright, so we should be good. Miracle there, or no, I just live in with 1 health. Could probably get that if I pop the dance, but it's fine. Turn 3, 1 pot all the way in the top. Nino to deal with as well. This is looking a little bit dicey, but I think we can get through it if we just stay right here for a following turn. I think for Mortis might be the last unit, but let's see how this pans out. Okay. See, sometimes Omni-tanking can be a little bit hard. This is one of those times where it's Omni-tanking, but it's also kind of like a hit and run. So yeah, it's not always just you sit your unit in the front of everything and hope he survives. Nino again. Not doubling this time because she's not getting a guaranteed follow-up or something. I don't know. But she lives once again. But I think at least we get the kill on Nurgle. 20 times 2, special. He's the only unit after Wind Tribe Claude that gets that special jump. And that's a good thing because Wind Tribe Claude was such a menace, but Nurgle is really, really good, all things considered, but Wind Tribe Claude needs some redemption. I feel like he kind of just fell off a map in terms of a unit that he peaked and then he just disappeared. Completely disappeared. So yeah, he needs a redemption arc. He needs something to be meta relevant again, and I don't know what it would be, but I think it's really because he's hidden defense, maybe adaptive damage. If he can hit res, he'll start to do better, and also there's a lot of scowl effects that kicked in after his release, so yeah, it really hurt him. Primarily Winter Byleth, yeah. But he's still a very good unit. I have my one copy just sitting in my barracks, and I don't know what to do with it. I have so many units that I just don't know what to do with them. Okay, alright. Nino.
Fine.
Can't hit from range. I guess she's out of range of the healing tower, so letting Lumera tank this might be the best thing since she won't get the miracle off because it's all the way down to 4 cooldown, and she's out of range of her weapon, and since she won't heal, then she'll definitely die. Okay, that seems like the plan here. And then we want to avoid this Ike. So we're gonna have to back up. I don't have, because he has Fatal Smoke, I don't want to enter that combat just yet. So yeah, we're gonna have to do this. Okay. Man, I swear this Lumera gets so many stats, but she is just still so bad. I don't know how. It's always like plus 20 in everything, but she still just isn't doing enough, and it's so weird. So weird.
You know I
Okay. Now this is one matchup that she is actually able to win because of the Scowl, the A skill. I wish she had it somewhere else though, but ultimately what it means is that she can't get hit with Great Ether. That's ultimately what's happening here. If he was able to ramp into Great Ether, then this Lumera would be dead. But it's cool to see that she's able to at least survive the combat. I hope that's not the route that they go with like melee units in general, because like I don't think right now there are a lot of red like god swords and stuff that can actually take on this Ike, because pretty much every god sword depends on pierceable DR like Spurn and stuff, so to be able to withstand a combat against this Ike, they would need Scowl support. There isn't a skill for that, or skill similar to that for infantry melee units that aren't dragons. And they'd have to get that outsourced through Veil.
Am I up?
Yeah, Veil, pretty much. Which isn't the best thing for them. Because you may or may not have that support slot already assigned to someone else. So I'm really like thinking like in the matchup of like, let's say Brave Marth versus an Emblem Ike. Brave Marth would 100% need Scowl support in order to take out
What can I do? Close your
Emblem Ike.
eyes.
I'm probably going to try that just to see what that looks like.
Yes.
But yeah, Lumera here is doing quite well
You dare
and is
oppose
able
me?
to take him out. I'm really just not a fan of Ike on defense because you just can't get enough health on him unless you run like 6 mythics,
A goddess above.
which is like 6 times 5, 30 extra health, 70. Ooh, that's a lot. Yeah, that is indeed a lot. Yeah, you would need something like that for it to make sense. And then even if you do that, I can still just take out all the other mythics. And then there aren't enough good mythics for that to be a viable strategy. So I'm just not a big fan of Ike on defense. It does slow you down if you're like let's say you're running a Gale Force strategy, but then you really just need an AoE to get around him. Once you can blow him up or get him out of his weapon and special range below that 25%, he's very, very easy to take out. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of Icon defense. I couldn't even use him in Chaos Season because mythic buffs. He doesn't, without the mythic buffs, he doesn't do very well. Things hit just like so hard right now. So yeah, you definitely need those mythic buffs if you're going to be Omni tanking. Which is why I wouldn't recommend necessarily, if you're going to pick up that Summer Fjorm, 100% you need those mythic supports because she tanks a lot better when she has the mythic support.
What can I do?
You know, I could. No. The only thing I would probably get on mine is either Potent or Lagoose Friend, and both of those two things are going to be on the Legendary Mythic banner in a couple of days, so I'll probably just wait, hope I get lucky, and yeah. I'm not picking up the Forma for a plus 10 unit that I already have. That's not happening.
I have no doubt.
Yeah, so we're pretty much done here. Pretty straightforward match. Well, not necessarily straightforward. This was actually pretty challenging when you think about it, but we were able to get through. And yeah, Ike is just proving once again that he is indeed him. And Lumera is just doing her best to support. I feel like eventually her role might be outsourced, or there'll probably be another unit, another Corrin ult probably, that can do her role better. I feel like Legendary Corrin or Ascended Corrin female would probably do her role better, as long as she gets the terrain effect. Ascended Corrin. We don't have an Ascended Corrin, do we? Yeah. I feel like Ascendeds are things that they're going to do for all the legendaries that are old, so I'm just waiting for them to get through the rest of them. But GG's, that's the match for today.